is we extended the back crystal a mere 0.25 millimeters. That's as thin. Face styles, some beautiful new bands like the one on the left that's inspired by the classic Hermes. Here we introduced a ceramic watch. This year we're adding a ceramic watch in a gorgeous gray finish. All of these watches were built with a great deal of care, as well as a concern for free of these materials. Watch Series 3, cellular, GPS, swim-proof, 70% faster processor, all the features for, and it's all-day battery hours across a mix of LTE, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. Two versions of Series 3. There's one with cellular at $399 and a version without cellular that has all the other great features at just $329. Series 1 in the line, new starting price of $249. Series 3 cellular will be available in these 9 countries with these 14 carriers at launch and 6 more. And these carriers and they have a special introductory offer for Series 3, so it's going to be great. And we are offering the Series 3 in these 26 countries at launch. Orders will begin September 15th. And availability will be September 20th. Update on Apple, back to
Apple Watch is the ultimate device for healthy life, and the Series 3 takes that to a whole new level. Now, Jeff showed you some very cool things you can function. Is to sell salt on your wrist. We've made a great ad showing just that.
With my H2O. Hey, now, I love it when it goes my way, my way.
This is a big for Apple Watch, and we think you are going to love it. Next up, I'd like to turn your attention to TV. Apple TV, the way we experience, simplifying the way that we discover and enjoy movies, TV shows, news, games, apps, and so much more. In fact, we've just been awarded our 2nd Emmy for Apple TV. Thank you. Emmy was in recognition for it's so easy to search, discover, and interact with your TV content. We're really proud of what we've made to improve the TV experience. Now, throughout the history of TV, there's been a few key inflection points that have changed the way we experience television. It's black and white, and it was formed with the color. It took a huge step in of HD. each with it a true-to-life experience, a more immersive. Now we're at the major inflection point, one that has the most stunning visuals that are ideal for the large TV screens that are coming, quality to virtually everything that you watch. That's why I am so excited to Apple TV. At the heart of Apple TV 4K, two key technologies. This neck of the TV experience. And about them, I'd like to invite Eddie to the stage.
Thank you, Tim. It is really great to be here tonight. 4K is incredible, and it's two big advancements in pictures. Okay. Let me show you. This is an image in 4K. It's got incredible, that's possible because 4K, the number of pixels is HD. But resolution isn't everything. Bigger advancement that's more, it's called HDR. HDR is about better pictures. Let me show you. 4K image is in HDR. Look at the color. The details, you can do this, the industry standard 810, the best Apple TV 4K with HDR, the highest picture quality. And to show you, we've been CR 4K HDR cinema projector. So let's dim the lights. Let me show you the masters are custom to take full advantage of 4K HDR. Here we and even incredible details buildings and the cars on the road. Now here's a city shot. It really shows off the crispness that's possible. On the whole UI in 4K. The text, the images are brighter and more. But let's take a 4K HDR clip. Spider-Man movie coming to iTunes later this month.
Makes it too easy. Told you we go, go. No, we can hit like 5 more.
What's up, guys? You forget your PIN number?
Oh, you're the Avengers! One here.
Oh, you mean Iron Man? Hey, what are you doing wrong in here?
Hey! This feels so weird! That thing! To think you're not the Avengers!
Now that was great playing on the new 4K of the Apple. The Power Fusion chip. This is an iPad Pro. TV isn't just slightly remarkably faster. Twice as fast as the current Apple TV. Are more than 4 times, and of course, it version of tvOS operating system room. 4K with HD need great content. And we've been Hollywood studios to bring all of their HDR iTunes. Now you'll have the biggest releases in the all on available for the same price. If you buy these in HD from iPhone, we're going to add them to 4K additional charge. Now, in addition to iTunes, streaming providers like their 4K HDR to Apple and later in Prime, all of their 4K originals. We introduced the Apple TV app, an easy way to watch your favorite movies and TV shows in a single place. Available in the US, today, I'm happy to announce in additional countries. Canada and Australia later this month, and the rest by the end of the year. Now, for each country, we have the content that those customers know and love, and that's why we're adding all of these local to Apple TV. Now, later this year, we'll do even more. We're bringing live, so you'll never miss a game. If you're a huge sports fan like I am, you're really going to. If you're a fan on ESPN, it'll automatically appear right first in the Up Next list. You'll even get notifications a game, or if there's a close game, so you instantly. You scroll up, and in addition, map. Now let's take a look at those. We show you the score to help you decide which. And if you're one of these doesn't like to know the score, you're off. Now, dedicated sports tab where you can see every live and upcoming game. And as the season change, so will the sports going with you as sport, the TV app changer for sports fans. And of course, the new TV app is available on your iPhone. Now, if you own an iPad, there's no better choice than Apple TV. You can now share your photos on the big screen, including live photo effects, 4K video. You can play from the songs in Apple Music, including the music that you are listening. And because Apple TV is always, you get time access to all accessories. And of course, you got access to choose from the thousands of games and apps on the App Store. And with the A10X Fusion chip, more that Apple TV can do. See what's possible with a game from that game company. For making artistic and critically acclaimed. In fact, game called is the first video game ever to be in the permanent collection in the Smithsonian, which is very, very cool. So with that, I would love to welcome their CEO, Genova.
Thanks. At that game company, we treat games as an art form. Today, most of us play games alone, but we believe games is a medium that can bring people together. And that's exactly what we do with our new game. Mike, why don't we take off? Sky is a romantic social adventure game where the clouds to explorers of a mysterious world. The game is designed to be adaptable to the most casual players. Control is intuitive. Everything can be done with finger mode. Oh, hey, that's Mike's friend Jeff, and he's asking us to follow him. Covered. And generosity are key to unveil hidden areas of the world, as well as growing your character. So by able to summon the spirit, to teach Mike how to summon a magical creature. We really take advantage of the powerful new hardware. With Metal 2 and Apple TV's A10X Fusion able to run smoothly even with these features, and up to 8 players from anywhere around the world. And let's see if we can troops. You play as the children of light, and your goal is to bring that light to where it is needed the most. Winter. Thank you.
Thanks, Geneva. We can't wait for you to get your hands on. We're so excited about the K. It's got powerful, it delivers stunning art video. It's along with live news, TV, and all in the TV app, and the perfect big screen companion for your iPhone or iPad. The new Apple TV 4K starts at $100. It joins the existing one starting on September 5th. It ships just that P4K. I'd like to turn back to Tim.
Thanks, Eddie. To experience the beauty and the magic of the cinema in your living room, B4K. Next up, iPhone. Apple has always believed that infused with humanity could improve people's lives. And other devices in our lifetimes have had the impact on the world that the iPhone has. Nothing else has become essential or put so much power in its hands. It's truly amazing how much iPhone impacts them every day. Our intention with the iPhone has always been to create something so powerful, so magical that the virtually disappears. In years, we've reimagined or invented numerous technologies to create justice. The first iPhone forever changed how we interact with technology by introducing multi-touch. You were adding the software buttons. The App Store changed the way we work, play, learn, communicate, spawning new company industries along the way. We took the viewing experience to places literally never seen before with technologies like the Retina display. Communicate with message and FaceTime, all to connect in more meaningful ways. Intelligence to make our voices more powerful. iPhone even revolutionized security with T and our wallets. And of course, iPhone put amazing, easy-to-use cameras into our hands. The most popular capture the images of our lives. Over the past decade, we've pushed forward with innovation after bringing us to this moment, when now we can create devices that are far more intelligent, capable, personal than ever before. We have huge iPhone news for you today, and it gets started right now. iPhone 8. iPhone 8. This is a huge iPhone. I'd like to invite Phil to the stage. Phil.
Well, good morning, everyone. I am so excited to tell you all about the new iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. These are a new generation of iPhone, and they improve on everything we love about iPhone. The design is all new. It has glass in both the front and back. The aluminum band finish of each iPhone 8. It comes in silver and a beautiful finish. It's made from an 7000 series custom. The glass is color process, making sure there's a beautiful, precise hue. And the glass is further reinforced by an internal laser weld steel and copper structure. And we're so excited, the most durable ever in a smartphone. iPhone 8 and 8 Plus is also field resistance. And they have a new Retina HD display in each model. There's a 4.7-inch Retina display in iPhone 5.5-inch. Displays are renowned for their incredible, and they have great quality color gamut. Put in our 3D touch into the display, and for the first time in an iPhone display, it is our True Tone technology. Now, with True Tone, it adapts the color, temperature, and intensity. iPhone 8 speakers as well. They're 25% louder than the speakers in iPhone 7, and they have a deeper bass, too. And this is pretty incredible. Inside iPhone 8 and 8 Plus is a brand new chip, and this is a breakthrough in performance in a mobile device. A11 Bionic. This and smartest chip ever designed, 4.3 billion transistors, 6 core. We're going to geek out here for a bit because it is so awesome. It has 2 high-performance, 25% than the high-performance. Previous industry-leading is 4 high-efficiency cores. They're up to 70% faster than the ones in the A10 chip. Our second-generation that now can use it once. It can deliver up to 70% improvement in multi-threaded workloads. And they have our first ever L9 graphics processing design. It's 30% faster than the graphics in the previous A10. The GPU accelerate 3D apps and games. These are new work. And so is incredible apps. Get a big speed up if they use our core machine too. More to it. The A11 are first signal processing. So you know this is using, it delivers faster autofocus light. It has new pixel processing for sharpness and texture. And for the first time, to help reduce noise, it is hardware-enabled multi-noise reduction. All of this helps to improve performance and helps us take better pictures. Perhaps the most beloved feature of every new generation of iPhone is the cameras. And I love taking photos. And customers send us their photos for our Shot on iPhone campaign. Like this one. This was sent from Jeremy Perez Cruz. He shot it with an iPhone 7 Plus. And pictures with the iPhone. It is an all-new 12-megapixel sensor. It's larger and faster. It provides 83% more light, and it's more power efficient at the same time. It has deeper pixels and a new color filter. So this adds up to having better color saturation, a wider dynamic range of color, and lower noise in your photos and videos. iPhone 8 Plus sensors in its dual camera. The wide-angle camera has an f1 stabilization. The f2.8 app. So as always, the kind of photos you our new cameras, photos we're going to show that have not been retouched in any way. They're straight off the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. This is absolutely beautiful. That's not the Golden Gate Bridge. This is taken in Portugal. It shows the beauty of wide color gamut. There's great sharpness, low noise. Just look at that blue sky. Here's another example. It shows incredible again. Just look at the skin tones, hair in the eyes. Her eyes. You can actually see the photographer reflected there holding an iPhone to take the picture. Here's a great example of amazing texturography. And you can see details in her face behind the fabric. Here's a great example of low light photography. Textured, very subtle environment. Last year we introduced portrait mode. iPhone 8 takes fantastic portrait modes. And people flip over to and plus you're going to get sharper, more uses, and even a more natural bokeh in the background of the photos. So this was a big hit. We had a surprise new feature last year, portrait mode. We brought it in, it just got better and better over time, and customers send us photos, they love this. So we challenged the engineering team to do that again, to make it easy for all of us to take advantage of an advanced photographic technique. And has to do with, if you've ever had a professional portrait taken, you know that pro photographers use advanced equipment and have a great understanding of the light on your face to create the perfect mood for a portrait photograph. Well, our team is making this possible for all of us. Cameras and the A11 and the iPhone 8, the team has come up with a new feature called portrait lighting. Now, this is beta, but it will ship with the iPhone 8 Plus. And here's how it works. Compose a wrap using the portrait mode. The dual cameras in the ISP sense the scene. They create a depth map. They separate the subject. And then using machine learning, it creates and actually changes the lighting of the contours over your face. And that happens while you're composing the shot. It's super easy to use. Right when you're in the camera app, you use portrait mode, and there's a new menu to select use. You just a different want to shoot. Now, these aren't filters. This is real-time analysis of the light on your subject's face. In fact, you can, after you shot a portrait mode photo, into the Photos app and change the lighting effect to select which one you want to use on your photograph. And the team is job on this. And so here's an example of a photo that's taken, not touched in any way. This is portrait mode using portrait lighting. It's actually in portrait lighting for stage light, so it drops away the background to make this stunning, dramatic photograph. It's absolutely beautiful. So iPhone 8 and 8 Plus are incredible for taking pictures. They're also amazing for video. In fact, it has the highest quality video capture ever in a smartphone. At the ISP, we have an Apple-designed video encoder. This enables faster frame rates and higher quality video. It does real-time image and motion analysis and optimize the video encoding algorithms. So while you're shooting video, let's say 4K 60 frames a second, the iPhone 8 divides each frame into individual 2 million of them. And we analyze the 2 million tiles every second, looking for details like texture and edges to predict whether that's grass, sky, movement in it. So let's say 60 frame of video like this. It's beautiful for quality compression. It was shot on an iPhone. It's amazing. And if you're one of the many people who love shooting slow-mo videos, that's gotten a lot better too. Now you can shoot at 10 HD, 140 frame rate of previous. Absolutely beautiful. So now, iPhone 8 is incredible for shooting photos. It's incredible for video. There's a third of use of the camera that's going to become increasingly important in our mobile devices, and that's augmented reality. This is an incredible area for us to advance in. In our team of work together software, iPhone 8, the first iPhone really created for augmented reality, and the first smartphone designed for it as well. Custom tune each iPhone for augmented reality. The cameras are actually individually calibrated in the factory, and that makes a huge difference in the performance for AR. There are new gyroscopes, new accelerators, and AR kit software is tuned to deliver the best experience for motion tracking. And AR greatly benefits from the new A11 Bionic. This is world tracking. The new Apple GPU renders immersive graphics at up to 60 frames a second. The new ISP does real-time lighting estimation. And this stuff is a amazing device in the palm of our hands. So the developers are starting on iPhone. So here's one example. It's a game, Warhammer 40K. You can now use their photo mode to ignite into the real world right around you. Another, from Major League Baseball's advantage, they're enhancing the At-Bat app with ARKit so that when you're at the game, you can hold up your iPhone and see real-time player information and stats on top of the game you're watching. Sky Guide from Fifth Star Labs. ARKit actually super app on top of the sky as you're looking at. This isn't some generic sky around you. App right here on an iPhone 8. It's from Directive Games. This is a new startup based in Shanghai. It's founded by developers who worked on some of those in gaming. So please welcome Atlee Mar, CEO and co-founder of Directive Games. Atlee?
Thanks, Phil. Summer kit, Apple Forever. We're about to show you is one of the world's first games entirely in augmented reality. This is The Machines. In the game, battle their in real time, or around the Thunder Andrea is preparing a match for us where we play the rebels, the Dom. What's really cool is with ARKit and Metal 2 on the new iPhone, we are able to experience entirely new ways. Since players are at any angle, our content has to be incredibly detailed. With the power of the new iPhone and for Metal, we are able to render the entire level on screen, an amazing 1.2 million polygons, while also allowing you to move to the high visual, those 4K textures. It's gorgeous. Now, shall we go into the game? AR allows us to use our position in the real world to gain a tactical advantage. Just look towards this target. This is something to do with pinch. It's like you're not just controlling the game, you're in. Awesome addition to the experience is spatial audio. If you go close to the increases, and object the action, the sound is occluded perfectly. And with the stereo speakers on the new iPhone, this is truly amazing. Hit pretty hard. Yes. Deploy a shield, protect our heroes. Now let's rain fire on our enemies, move closer to their base, and get ready for their Sugua. Can you take... What you just saw, Evolution played and experienced. Thanks to it and Metal 2, we can't wait for you. Look for the machines on the App Store this month, exclusively on iOS. Thank you.
Now, let's talk about wireless. That the future is wireless. And boy, were we right. And that's becoming more true than ever before with iPhone 8. It supports fast networking connect Bluetooth, the latest accessories. Of course, it supports our great beloved AirPods and the Beats X headphones that use our W1 chip, Beats Studio 3s. And now with iPhone 8, with its glass back, we're enabling the freedom of wireless charging. I mean, this is we do this every day. We use our phones in the day and we charge them at night, often on a charger by our bedstand in our hotels. I can't describe just how much nicer it is to just put it down and pick it up whenever you want to charge without ever having to plug in a cable again. You want to do that in a restaurant as they start to start less charging. You want to do it in an airport so you can top up your charge before you get on the next flight. And perhaps the best use case, you can get into your car, wirelessly connect, and start using CarPlay, put your iPhone on the center console, and it's charging. Plug in, as we're building to iPlus, wireless charging with Qi. Now, Qi is the leading openness wireless charging standard. And we hope to help increasing and creating new use cases for it. Many restaurants, shops, airports, cars, Qi, and the work. Many companies are offering Qi chargers, and those that are Qi certified should all work with iPhone 8. With some creating Qi chargers, and we're going to offer stores and online for our iPhone 8 customers, like this one from Mophie, and this one from Balkan. So that new generation improves on about iPhone. It is packed with innovative technologies from the glass to the retina, the Bionic chip, designed for AR apps like no phone has been before. They have new single and dual support for the brand new lighting effects in portrait mode and wireless charging. Now, iPhone 7 came in these three, starting at this. We're really happy. It's going to start with 64 gigabytes and have a second one at 256 gigabytes. And the price, $99. iPhone 8 Plus will have the same two configurations, 64 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes, and priced starting at $99. will be able to starting this Friday on September 15th, and they'll be available a week later on September 22nd. Upgrade to iOS 11 starting on September 19th. So that is iPhone 8. I'd like to turn it back to Tim.
Made a million of iPhone and a huge step forward. But we're not stopping there. We do have a thing. Now, we have great respect for these words, and we don't use a bit at words that is important to us. Future of the smartphone. The first iPhone revolutionized technology and changed the process. Now, 10 years later, it is only fitting we are here on this day, product that will see technology for the next decade. This is iPhone 10. It is the biggest leap forward original iPhone. Tell you all about it. Phil back up. Phil?
Thank you, Tim. There are a lot of people at Apple who sleep last night preparing for this. This is so exciting. And it is beautiful. It is incredible. Edge to edge. It follows the tight curve. It has glass in the back, using the same as the band is made from a surgical grade stainless steel that's both polishes to a glass and form a continuous surface from front to back. There has never been anything like it. Engineered to be resistant at a microscopic. Comes in two beautiful finishes, space gray and silver. Each has an incredible depth and a pearlescent color in it. Has an all-new display. It's called the Super Retina display. The level of quality and efficiency is really quite a breakthrough in mobile displays. To start with, the Super Retina display is 5 inches on 2436-25 resolution. That's over 2.7 million pixels. It has 48 pixels per inch resolution ever in an iPhone. I mean, it's remarkable how this larger display can be packed into a phone comfortably. The display uses OLED technology. This is the first OLED display great enough to be in an iPhone. Traditional OLED displays have had great benefits, like high contrast and no backlight means but they came with trade-offs in brightness and rich colors and color accuracy, at least compares. But this overcomes all of these deficiencies and lives up to all that we expect from an iPhone display. Supports 8 Dolby Vision format. It's an incredible to one best color accuracy. It integrates our technology right into the, like iPhone 8, it includes all the Retina technology is great. That matters. Of it is to enable an experience more. So let's start with the thing. How do you wake up your iPhone 10? Certainly you can, like before, but just tap on the screen, wakes up. Now with the display going from top to bottom, there's no more part forward in the experience. Times a day. image. That projects out over 30 IR dollars. We use the pattern and we networks to create a model of your face. Check that mathematical model against the one set up earlier and unlock your phone. It happens invisibly. You don't see these. It's incredible. It all happens. We worked with thousands in the world, and the team took over 1 billion, developed multiple neural to create Face ID. And to process the machine networks, we built neural, yeah, big deal. In our phones is an A11 by neural to process. Now the neural engine is specialized machine learning algorithms. This is another example of the incredible collaboration and software teams. That is a state-of-the-art system. It uses our highest ever. For design, it can perform a billion operations a second and do the real-time recognition. For all of us, it's easy and fun to use. When you set up, just follow the on-screen head around in the camera, so Face ID can recognize. And that's it. You do that once when you set, and Face ID learns to change your, put on glasses. So you do it up anyway. Face ID, who you, and it adapts to your changes over time. It works at night. Work hard and easily be spoofed like photographs. And worked mask makers and makeup since these attempts to beat. These are added by the engineers to train them to protect against them. To protect your face data, yes. Protected enclave and the processing is done, not sent to a server. Now, how do we ID? How secure is it? Perfect system, not even biometric ones, but as touch device biometric protection. And the data for touch has been 1 in 50,000, meaning that the chance could use their finger iPhone 1 in 50,000. And it's been great. With statistic Face ID. 1 random person could look at you and unlock it as about 1. Now, of course, lower if that person's genetic. So if you happen to have an code, the data with a passcode, don't. He also works with Apple Pay. So to pay for things, you hit the button to authenticate and to pay. It works with third-party apps already, and they'll work with Face ID. So apps like 1Password will work with Face ID. Face authenticating, you're protecting your. You use the camera system, neural networks set up to your face. Aware of your attention. Apps. This system is incredible, and it's going to enable some experiences. Of course, this create another great experience. This is a fun one. Now, we use emojis to express emoji, customize emoji, limited amount of expressive. So our team created an emoji. These are animated emojis that you can trace in emojis. Back more than 50 movements. Meticulously amazing expression. Just watch this, can't you? The way you create and are right for messages. You say. from a dozen emojis to express whatever family and friends. So iPhone 10 is packed with innovative technologies that enable new user experiences. I'm really excited. Craig Federer, iPhone 10 and 1. First time. Craig?
Wow, absolutely thrilled. All your first at iPhone. It's a phone we've been for a long time. Of it, it's really something. iPhone 10. Locking it is and swiping up and you know again. Good. And get right in. So here we are, and you see expansive display. It's just all of your content. And I'm just going to go weather app here. You can just see how apps look advantage of the day. Now, it couldn't be easier. You do them just like this on screen. Let me do swipe right up at the web. It looks edge in this display. And your photos, of course, are just gorgeous as well. Jump into this one. Just so, of course, on the Super Retina. Great in portrait and this is HDR. About my device. Let me show you. I'm jump into maps. Between my applications, swipe up and my other apps, I can get at them with it. It's just easy. And cut as well. You can actually move backwards along the bottom like this. Easy. Maybe wondering about control. Worry not. Indicators are in the upper. You can just and get it control center. It's that easy. Now let's take Face ID. Phone is just if you just look at it up to get. Also, so I'm just going to do that again. Just get it. Step away. Also, really smart. So let's say I wake my and I'm not stays locked. My locks and I right in. Now, Face ID for Apple Pay. On the side button. Get in just now. The truth behind Face ID isn't just. In fact, our kit new face tracking capabilities that provide augmented reality. Now we've been working on one, and I'd like to show it to you. Chin, show my. And now I can just select a map. Just unreal. This one. Look at the detail over the incredible reflections. It's now, of course, with and we now breathe our own into. Right, so I can just go right in here, and so I can make whatever expression I want, like and drop it on my message like that. We also let you manipulate these. You can audition some really great ones. So expensive and ferocious. It's a happy puppy. Check out the physics in the ears. Chicken. Bark, 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 bark. And born, mythic of the startup. And yes, if you were by humanity would do to the most advanced tracking tech, you now have. Now, you're going to want to share them. Unfortunately, I'm going to record a message. Tim, I'm not sure what the is here, but I'd like to call dibs for my favorite emoji. Which one do you like? I'm not sure what the protocol is here, but I'd like to call dibs on the fox favorite emoji you like. Send it with just, it appears as right inside. Really lucky for our grand. Get a respect from Tim. Here it is. Let's look.
Me. Your leader. Wait a minute, Craig. Leader. Thing up.
His look on 10 and the experience with an emoji. But thank you very much.
Now with the amazing cameras in iPhone, dual megapixel sensor, faster sensors, wider sensors, just like there's new deeper. There's an f1.8 aperture and a faster aperture on the lets in 30 light to the telephoto camera. But the big news is that it has image stabilization. The wide angle, that's a lot of magnets, small space, but it helps setting for handshake, photos, and there's also a better two-tone uniformity of light. So looking from the back on iPhone, this is beautiful. Great dynamic scale. This is a beautiful photo. Textures are simply, now there's zero help to freeze motion so we can get a photo. Look at that blue sky with low noise to dive. Over low light can get incredible light images like this with the telephoto as well as the wide angle. An iPhone 10 is fantastic mode feature. The iPhone 10 modes, especially in low light. An iPhone brand new portrait lighting feature as well. That's again a photo taken right 10, not retouched with a state dropping out the background. iPhone 10 photos for 4K and like iPhone, it's tuned for AR apps. There's factory, the new gyroscope, accelerometer, images of the A11 PU, GPU, and ASP. And ARKit is iPhone 10. Now the backside camera, the only camera of iPhone as well, and people love those photographs. And now with iPhone 10 depth camera, it breaks through for selfies, because now with selfies, you can take photos as well. And it also supports all through the front side. I mean, people are going to be blown as you can take 10. Of course, in iPhone 10 by Bionic chip. We talked all about an iPhone 8, but it's worth hitting on the highlights. Never been anything like it. It's designed billion transistors, performance cores, 4 high cores, generation performance, 6 cores at once, graphics. SP, the video time, motion analysis, of course, the secure enclave Face ID data. Performance, I'm sure, does come with a hit to battery life. I think it's important to increase it. Yes. Again, software teams deliver 2 more battery life to us. Wireless, just like iPhone 10 is also built. It is cheap through the glass G charge, the one from Mophie. It'll also work with third-party cheap devices that are great devices. They're going to start particularly because of iPhone 8. But we make the experience. So our team wants thing I think we want to use actually help industry forward. We're going to give you a of this idea right. I'm sure I do this. I love them. I charge them at night. Plug in cables. You plug in your chargers. Cables and chargers. You travel. An idea of how to make experience. And here, mat that you place your iPhone 10 down and charge. A whole new interface. It doesn't just serial. Touch down on it. Charge as well. It's your AirPods with the wireless charge as well. They all, this system has the intelligently work together to manage the one more efficient system. Possible standards knows how to do this. We call it air power. Yeah. Hope people love it. That it create more advanced solutions based on technology. Working with the chief to incorporate these benefits into the better for every. So look. The AirPower charger. So again, it is a smartphone. It's packed with list. We won't go through them all. New, better iPhone 10 video.
For more than a decade, attention has been to appears into. This is iPhone 10. Developing the form and display defines our integration boundary between the custom OLED panel. Was engineered to find surfaces, button to touch. There's none. Single switch to the home screen, more responsive touch the gestures in iPhone. The stainless steel forces and all glass. This new them over in a smart enables for the first time why our new system tiny is depth sensing technology to let you with it. We call this apps the unique geometries with over 30. This data neural engine on a chips of its your iPhone recognizes you in the dark, adapt to your physics, makes your food. So, with just an authenticate your phone's Apple camera is like bringing emojis to lapping more than facial muscles, so you can be. And realize now, and for the first time, that based on photographic portrait produces the real studio. On the back, the dual camera is completely, it's made even by the A11 by machine learning detects into image, so is even camera we use so much. iOS becomes this platform. It will possible. This is iPhone 10.
The team works hard to an iPhone 10 in the most friendly manner possible. If arsenic is their PVC beryllium free, carbon process for their, and they're highly recyclable. Really proud of that list. So I like. iPhone 10 also comes in iterations 156 gigabytes. It'll be priced starting on October. And they begin to ship November 3rd. Feature the smartphone this year. So this is our every year we. But this is special. It starts with iPhone 7, the new iPhone 8, stick. Years ago, produced the one from Wayne Gretzky. To where the puck is not where it has been. Steve said that's what Apple does. We skate to where the puck is going. And that is what iPhone is all about. Back to
iPhone 10 really is a great, fun new. I'd love to show it to you.
Every time you call me, I drop you. He's friend and we've got some things to do.
That is Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So what am Apple Watch 3 with cellular, which gives you the freedom to go anywhere you want or without your TV 4K. Magic of the seat to your living room. Incredible VR content. iPhone design and wireless charge, A11 bionic chip, and of course, full AR capabilities. The most advanced we've ever, incredible new design ID, camera system technology. Before. It really is the future of the smartphone. We began this morning with some inspiring words from ways that I believe people treat the rest of humanity. Wonderful, and put it out. We hearted Apple things, and we you love what we're today. I think Steve would be really. I'd like to thank everyone that made today possible. Stand up that are their teams from hardware and services and operations, our amazing employees. Everyone that works hard, theater. One of the great things about is an unbelievable area. It is the most hands-on had by far. All of you join us there and give these wonderful products. Spending the morning with us. Thank you.